Alright everybody, and welcome back. Today, we got the release of the Graveyard of Empires. It is time. We've been waiting for it, and now it's here. So now we've loaded up the loading screen. Looks nice. We got the little Persian Empire symbol here. Oh, it is Countenance is the version 1.16. So, before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on all the new stuff. I've seen a couple videos, one from Feedback on the Kurdish Path of Iraq, and one from Horvalax on the Greater India, which was both pretty good. So I know a little bit about some of it, but not everything. So in this video, we're going to go through some of the like the new changes and stuff. Not really the focus trees. We'll take a look at it, but that'll probably be a different video. Just like what the game has changed, like I said in the last video. We'll get into it. And here we are. This is my first time in game, so looks like how I've seen a couple of the images, so we already know a little bit of the changes, but let's just go through some of the changes across the board. So we obviously got the releases of these four countries. Lebanon, Syria, Mandatory Palestine, and Transjordan. We also have Kuwait, which we didn't really see, or else I didn't see. It might have already been seen. So he got a unique portrait. This is an integrated puppet. Let's see, are they all integrated? That's is a dominion for the that integrated puppet. This is a colony for Lebanon and a colony for Syria. All right, looks good. I saw that these got split into two states, so Kuwait now technically has two states. This is Qatar has that, and Republic of Bahrain has that. So those are two different. So that's a new releasable. All right. This is the same except for this little tip, which is part of Oman. So Oman has another state here. It also was split into 3 states here, which is pretty cool. Also, yep, it's a colony now. Yep. I think Yemen's still independent. Yeah, Yemen's independent. Now we got the British. We have Aden. So this also has its own Federation of South Arabia. Its cores regarded. Okay, so I don't see any other cores. We'll release that out in a second. But so there's a new releasable there as well. So that's 2. Okay, Kuwait doesn't have anything else. Iraq's been split into what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states. Yes, 5 states. Kurdistan has a claim to Baghdad, and I know the Kurdish like if we look at the tree, yeah, you can make Iraq Kurdistan United Kurdistan. Let's see, yeah, known as Greater Kurdistan and all that stuff. So that's cool. But as we saw up here, we have Assyria as a core of with Mosul. We also got the resistance stuff here, so that's another releasable. We'll take a look at that in a second. I don't think Turkey got any changes, at least in states that I could see with Kurdistan now. Neither here. These. Okay, so that's a core here. Yep. Alright, let's go over to Iran. So Iran got split up here into 3. It used to be 2. So we have 1 Azerbaijan core. This is also an Azerbaijan core and a Kurdistan core. This is a core of Kurdistan and Azerbaijan. So Azerbaijan got an extra core. So to Kurdistan, because this state got split up into 2, it looks like. Yeah, because this is the original state. This one got Eastern Azerbaijan, West Azerbaijan. Okay, so I got split into 2. So Azerbaijan's stronger. It just has an extra core. Okay. I mean, it's the same amount of manpower and steel. It's steel there. But, like, it's... So it might... Actually, did they just... Yeah, they might have duplicated that. That's the same amount of people. I mean, they don't have the steel, so it might not. They might have just split it in half and gave it equally. Okay, that's a Kurdistan core. Kurdistan core. Yep. Okay, do we got any other claims? No. I think Iran was split into 17 from 12. I have that written down. Oh, here's something. Balochistan has that as a core. Is that... Yeah, that's one of the Indian releasables that has a lot of... Ooh. Okay, so that's a lot of... So it's pretty much this whole region right here. Okay, Afghanistan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 states. Yeah, that's nice. I didn't check if there was releasables. Doesn't look like it. And then we have India. Then we got also British Burma. It's a colony. Got its portrait, no trait. I saw Siam in the changelog yet. Siam got a spirit. The army of Siam, minus 10% supply construction, supply range of 15%, and military construction speed of 10%. I also heard that, like, they will join the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere now, and I think, will make more troops. And now they can definitely make more mills and actually fight into Burma a little bit, so that should increase that. I don't think we had any changes anywhere else down there. Now we got a billion. Ooh, there's a lot of states, so this is going to be a thing. I'll probably split this up when I take a pause so we can actually look at all the releasables. But that looks good. This looks about the same. Yeah, I don't think any of this is different. Yeah, I think this is how this was originally. Alright, so I'll take a pause here, and we'll get out some of the new releasables and see what's up, and we'll take... Oh, probably should look if there's any... Okay, so Persia has been removed as a formable from the like the list, but it has it'll be in part of the focus tree. I really don't care when they do that, because it kind of just makes it where like some paths are just weaker than others, because if you can form it as a different ideology, then it's stronger to have, but we'll see if that's a big deal or not. So I'll take a pause here, and we'll get some of the releasables out, and we'll take a look at them. Alright, and we're back. So, I've split everything up, it looks like, and I think this is all the new releasables we have. We got all of the princely states that have, I believe, been released. I gave the rest of India to Nepal just to make it easier to see. We got the South Arabia, the Federation of South Arabia, or whatever it's called. Federation of South Arabia. We got the Emirate of Oman. We got the Bahrain, and then we got Assyria here. Now, I clicked on all of them, took a look. All of them, besides Assyria, have nothing like unique. Like none of the princely states can form India or anything. I'm very sad about that. There was no like reform the Raj or anything like they did with Germany last time. Very disappointed about that. The three down here have, it seems to be nothing. They seem to have just been added to be added, which I don't really, again, I've said in multiple videos, I don't really care when they kind of do that stuff. Like, it's not really, I don't really care for them doing that. Doesn't really add much. Now, with Assyria, they did add something. Reclaim our ancient glory. They also did, like, for both Arabia and for this, they gave the little highlight feature, which I like, but you can form the Neo-Assyrian Empire, where this looks pretty cool. Now this is a cool playthrough. Looks like you need parts of Egypt in here, all like, so you need all of like the Allied controlled territories here. You need Kuwait and then parts of Turkey. I like this. This is how you add a releasable. It has something that you would want to do with it. I don't get why they added these three down here. I mean, Bahrain might be its own country. I've heard that before. Maybe it's, I don't know, so that might be okay. But the other two, I don't really see a reason to add them. The other ones, they're alright, because like princely states actually have a purpose with the British Raj trees, so it's not as big of a deal. Like they actually, like the British Raj doesn't have cores on quite a few of these. Like it's actually designed to be that way. I don't mind that as much because it has a gameplay for a country, so like I can forgive that. But like these two for sure didn't really have a purpose to be added. They kind of just added them to add them. This one I'm not sure about if it's a country or not. But Assyria, I do like. Assyria is actually content for the game. This is something unique where you can play as them and form a unique formable that you can't do in any other country, and it'll be fun to figure out strategies on how to do it. Like, do you release instantly and do it from here, or do you build yourself up as Iraq and then release it? That'll be interesting to play. So, very happy with that. Let's go and look at the resource map mode. It looks fairly similar. They might have moved some stuff around, but I don't think it looks all that different. I know there'll be prospecting decisions and stuff in the trees to get more resources, so I don't think that's that big a deal. Now, we do know, like, I don't know if this crossing was here before, but it is now at least changed with this state, so it's at least been modified. I don't know how different it is. Can I not see it unless I'm in the resource map? Why can you see it in the resource map mode? Well, you learned something new. Either way, there you go. I think, let's just take over the nation. I think Saudi Arabia looks like it has the same amount of states. I don't see anything that looks that different. I didn't see any like release like any new formables besides like the Assyrian Empire, which I was hoping they added. So I'm cool with that. It's all right that like other countries. I wish like maybe Syria would get access to it or something, just so like we could have a bit more. But it doesn't seem to be all that bad. Actually, I want to check something out real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. I wanted to check something out. Kurdistan looks like it's still about the same as it was, but there is an interesting little thing where like you can't actually do this if Kurdistan exists, which makes sense because basically you're turning Iraq's cosmetic tag to Kurdistan, so it's kind of overriding it. So I'm glad they thought about that, because then that'd be really weird with two Kurdistans. So they did take care of that. I mean, there is still a possibility two can pop up, but that at least they did think about that a little bit, so that's cool. But looks pretty good. I think that pretty much covers everything for like the little like releasables and state changes. Now there'll probably be some things that I've missed, and we'll probably figure more stuff out as people take a look through the DLC and all that stuff. I know there's secret paths, and we will get to look at the 4 focus trees in the next video. We'll take a look at least, I don't know if we'll look at all 4 or if we'll just look at 1, but it'll be good. So I think we'll wrap it up here. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.